And I do think that what happens, obviously, in the early game can definitely impact everything for either team.
Yeah.
And we'll also see how Doran is going to actually perform up against Khan here.
Yeah, actually a meaningful matchup on the top side of the map, because we know Sword and Khan are very close friends, and it's often Khan that gets the better of that. This is the danger that CV Max has mentioned multiple times. I've said it on air countless times about subbing players for Griffin, because they are the hive mind team. They are the team that likes to keep comms really clear and just unrealistic.
No, you know, hold on. I gotta unload like a Corki ult right now. So the Griffin team composition mostly has Ezreal that wants to pick up the Stranglers, but the problem is that Ezreal can't reach the back line. He doesn't want to be hitting the front line. And then on top of that, you have Jarvan, Akali, and Sylas that need to go in and engage, but then you're running into a Sejuani. You're running into a...
I have a bit of an issue with the Akali. I think you have a very good point there. Being able to punish a gangplank is something that you want to do, but that's what might have been a difficult time for Khan. As Lehen, speaking of difficult times, is going to be in trouble. The ult does go off here from Effort as Clid wants to get on over. Is going to flash. The ultimate's going to be flashed there from Lehens, who tries to move out of the way. Cannon Barrage to try and add more as Chovy jumps on in. He's got a big health bar, but it's going to be First Blood going over to Faker. Effort, the clutch! The stopwatch was amazing as Chovy does make it out, but Effort surviving is huge for SKT. They do manage to take down Shelly on the top side. Griffin gets something back as SKT move over to the mountain.
And they're not a team composition that has an easy time.
Just ults him. Wixarath comes down, but Tarzan is in position. Effort turns up, teleport is going to be there just to stop SKT from going further forward.
Yeah, and Effort able spot where you place it.
Ultimate down from Effort on the bottom side of the map, though. Clid's going to move in, wants to find Lehens. Point blank ultimate not available here from Clid, unfortunately, but the stun comes forward and Teddy picks up that kill. Now Viper in potential trouble, but the stopwatch comes in from Clid. That's going to keep him alive, but mean that Viper is going to be able to escape unscathed. Not Faker, though. He's taking a lot of damage here. If that Q had have landed, might have been almost lights out for Faker underneath his own turret. And he's even going to get dove. The Abscond comes in and Chovy with a solo kill onto Faker onto the turret. This is huge momentum for Griffin, despite them now losing potentially the bottom outer turret. Viper not having to use his flash. The Arcane Shift was on point. They're not going to be able to find that kill. SKT on the bottom side. But Griffin will be able to break open the outer turret mid. That is gigantic for them.
And they managed to get themselves 2 turrets at a really crucial moment. But I'll tell you about it right after this replay. As I'm not sure what Viper and Lehens were doing. They were a little bit too far up. Thick Skin ends up coming out, but it's just not thick enough.
Oh, and he also cycled the cleanse so that he could get back to the heal, but it was barely coming off cooldown after the spellbook rotation. Oh, it's so sad.
Oh man, what is that hitbox?
That was nutty.
Absolutely ridiculous. It never even came close. But regardless, Chovy waiting for the wave to crash, and you can see that Faker, this is one of those moments where you know that you should recall, but you don't want to. You want to get that kill on Faker. That mid-tier 1 turret being down would have been a thorn in Griffin's side.
Okay. Khan looking for the Cannon Barrage. Chovy. Teleport is coming in. Stopwatch is going to buy some time. Cannon Barrage not going to finish off this kill. But Khan now able to force so much respect, and that's what happens when Clid's still lying in wait. That Glacial Prison is available as Chovy moving on up. Has a Glacial Prison up for himself as Cannon Barrage comes in. Doran very, very low. Can't actually go back into this fight as Khan has been exhausted. That's going to save the Akali's life as that Cannon Barrage damage was not so high. But SKT, they're just dead. Why am I in this game?
Teferi is on the board for all our matches.
Doran's going to stay in his shroud, gets the shuriken backflip as Cannon Barrage comes forward. They want to kill the Akali, but they'll take a Tahm Kench if they're given one. Chovy comes in, but he might be a little bit too late, as now Tarzan is slowed down and taking these autos. Teddy has to flash, but Chovy now in so much trouble, can't get over the wall. And SKT get themselves 2 quick kills, and possibly even a Baron, or just an Ezreal to flash forward. This one is going to pick up the kill from Faker. Calculations have been downloaded, and now Khan is looking for more. SKT may not even need a Baron, they might just knock down the base right here.
Yeah, they have a Mountain Dragon and an Open Drake bolstering them right now.
This damage to turrets is disgusting, LS.
They can end.
I think they might just be able to. That is 3 dead. They've got 5 seconds on Tom Kench, but who cares about that? That champion does not win anymore as Tarzan goes in. He's got himself the Gargoyle Stone Plate. He's got a stopwatch, but Doran doesn't have his life. He's going to pop back up. The Devourer is there from Lehen, so at least they're able to get rid of the minion wave. But now, On the Hunt has been popped again. We're looking to end this game at 33 minutes. The first turret goes down, and now this Nexus is looking so brittle. Griffin, can they defend? The answer is going to be no, as SKT say lights out and smash Griffin 3 minutes after they needed to.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I felt like we reminded them to check the game timer. Drafts are so strong right now in Season 9, and drafts are so face up. You can just see who has clear-cut decisive edges at certain points of the game, and basically it becomes these intervals where did they get it pre-10 minutes? Did they get it at 15? And if they didn't, it's just like, oh, okay, well, and also, now we have to watch paint dry.
Yeah, well, this is the problem, right? Is we will